Hey you guys, welcome back to Southern Latitudes. I'm Robin, and we're starting off the new year right with fuel for everybody. Well, not really fuel for their bodies. I happened to notice as we were going through the holidays, like we're running low on everything. So black oil sunflower seeds for the chickens, and I got Buddy's dog food. I also got lots of rabbit food for Lulu. This will probably last us 3 months maybe. I'm not really sure. She doesn't eat it too much, especially like I have tons of fresh greens and stuff, and I will have carrots and you name it. She's got lots of stuff to eat. So $10 bag goes a long way. Is hay for Lulu. So this is Timothy alfalfa hay, and it's pretty heavy actually. Just keeping it real, it was $22 for a bale, and a bale lasted me about 14 months. I think that's right, about 14 months. So that's not too bad. It gets really old towards the end, the next 6 months, and I don't really like that, but she will eat it. And if it was the only thing I was giving her, that wouldn't be real good. But because it's supplemented by so much other fresh, I don't mind really feeding it to her. It's just roughage that she needs. So this is nice. It's Timothy and alfalfa. Although my last bale didn't look like it had much alfalfa in it at all. This one looks a little better. Might have been a different cutting. I did not, whew, that bale of hay wore me out. I did not go out shopping for this specifically, but it was at one of the stores I was already at for the pool chlorine. And it's an ice cream banana for $16.97. And Jack was just telling me, I want to buy some more different banana varieties. And I thought, here you go. I don't know where he'll put it. He loves to do bananas. That's his thing, you know, so we'll see where he puts it in the next couple of days. Again, another thing that I wasn't shopping for, this happened to be at the horse feed and seed, or the county feed and seed, and these are evergreen strawberries. And I went in there, I had the number wrong, but anyhow, once we realized it was 9, I said, look, you got a whole flat in there, just about a whole flat. I said, what discount can you give me? I'll buy the whole flat. So she gave me a real good deal. I've known her for eons of years. We've done business with her well over 10 years, for sure, 10 years plus. But so she gave me a little deal on these strawberries to replace all the ones that died in my Greenstalk. And in fact, that's probably what we're gonna do today as a project. So stay with me. All right, you guys, so before we get to today's project, I wanted to tell you a couple things. So there's some other things that were unboxed. Between Christmas and New Year's, I ordered more seed. And then of course, 2 days later, they put their seed on sale for the New Year's Eve time. But anyhow, I thought I'd go through these with you from Haas. I got these from Haas. So they have a variety of broccoli that I absolutely love. But there's other broccolis out there as well that are really good with the really big heads. And I'm going to actually be saving my seeds. So these will be the last Godzilla broccoli, or any really broccoli seeds that I have to buy for a few more years until I decide there's something better out there. But Godzilla broccoli, and then I will be saving my seed here in this garden, and then with these again in the spring. I like when they go to flower in spring. The blooms are beautiful yellow, but they also bring in pollinators. So when I have squash and stuff in the month of March, these will be just perfect to bring in those pollinators. So I have that. And Hercules carrots is one of my favorite. Not only can you find these at Haas, but you can also find these at Johnny Seeds. If you're already making an order there, might as well just jump over and order more up with their website. So anyhow, I have different sunflowers. I have firecracker sunflower. That was one thing I really wanted to work on. Well, really, it's been my goal the past like 3 years, but that hasn't really come to fruition thanks to squirrels. So we're gonna try again with firecrackers. We're gonna do the Sun Gold Dwarf. Okay, I saw Garden Answer, Laura from Garden Answer. If you don't follow them, they're a wonderful gardening channel. They do a mixture of vegetables, but also lots and lots of flowers and bushes and trees. So their zone is quite different, but she grew these in her summer, which is the high desert, and I thought they may work really well for Florida. Did I say that? Sun Gold Dwarf sunflowers. And then I have the Pro Cut Lemon sunflowers. I've always wanted one of these too. These are absolutely beautiful. I have done the chocolate cherry or chocolate sunflower, whatever they call it, the cherry sunflower from Haas last year, and I think I still have more of those seeds. So all these sunflowers will probably go together in one bed. And then I just wanted to add, I have lots of zinnias, like especially pink. I have tons and tons of pink. But I really wanted to do something a little different. This is just the Bennery Giant Yellow Zinnia. And something, I want to try like a yellow bed. Since I have all these sunflowers, I wanted to put some zinnias in there and really boost up the yellow. And then just maybe in another part of the yard, I wanted to try these coral. These are also Bennery? Do you say it that way? Giant coral zinnias. I just thought those were real pretty. Jack likes coral, and I'm also going to probably bring back my Love Lies, no, not Love Lies Bleeding, Coral Fountain Amaranth. So I thought the two different corals would be really pretty somewhere in the garden, in the backyard for me. So, all right, enough of seeds. And then, like you guys, a lot of my catalogs have come through. And kind of funny, I haven't ordered from Burpee in ages, and so, but I'm still on their mailing list. And Johnny's is one of my other favorite. They have really, really good seeds. And I usually make one big order a year, sometimes twice. I get my Dead On cabbage from them, which is the green cabbage with the purple veins. It's really, really beautiful and frilly. It's very fancy. That's one of my favorite things from here. And of course the Hercules carrots, but they happen to be at Haas this time. And then my Baker Creek seed catalog. This is another company I really like, and I like that they support missions, and they support heirlooms, which is really good, especially if you're going to save your own seed. I think I had somebody in the house hiding my book because I found it under the dehydrator trays for days. And no, just kidding. I'm sure it was me doing it because I was busy dehydrating through the holiday break. So I'm gonna be looking through this. I have another friend and we're probably gonna go in on an order together. I can't really think of what I need, but you know, they always have such interesting things that sometimes I just can't say no to, like their nasturtiums or just something unusual and different that you can't find at a big box store. They usually have it. By the way, these are the chocolate cherry sunflowers right there. Aren't they gorgeous? So as you can see, this is about all I have to show for the 50 strawberries that I bought. I think I counted there's 7, and then this one even looks like it's dying, so we might be getting even less. That's 1. Oh, this whole upper tray. So okay, that's all filled. That was 7 of those. So probably I had 8, 9, and one of those is dying. So we're back down to 8. Yeah, I lost almost everything in my Greenstalk because I believe I'm having an issue with my soil being too moist and compact. Maybe it doesn't look too compact, but there's definitely something going on that's doesn't make the strawberries very happy. So we may pull this apart. I may just put all my lettuces in there. I'm gonna consult with a friend and phone a friend and see what she thinks, and see if we can't do something in here. If not, look at that. Some of it's dry, but then it was over waterlogged too, and that's where I lost most of the strawberries, was during those rains in like November. This is all brand new, half potting soil and half compost in here, and so there should be some good nutrition in there. Okay, you guys, I might need to totally rename this video into just get it done, because quite honestly, this is like the 3rd time it's rained since I was in the last section of the video. I did get I broke apart the Greenstalk, and this is not ideal where it's at, but it's going to be ideal for today because I can sit on this nice piece of wood and just put little holes in there, and I'm going to put the evergreen or everbearing, whatever they call it, strawberries in. Then I have my Sweet Charlies, and then I am, thank you buddy very much, I am going to put in the lettuce and kale and such and basil, and also in here too. Oh my goodness, I've made a mess on that camera. Hold on. Can you guys see me now? Could you see any of that project, especially on that last one? It's been off and on raining here through the whole project and through, yeah, it's a good day. We desperately needed rain, so I'm not going to complain about the rain, but it just made it challenging in a way. So I have broken apart. I barely even used any of my trays, so that means I got to go plant a whole lot more. But I have a mixture of everything in here. I'm not going to go through the types. I said it wrong earlier, but these are ever sweet strawberries in the everbearing strawberry category, but the actual specific name is Eversweet. So I sure hope they grow in Florida, at least for right now. They're in good soil. And then the Sweet Charlies, some more of the Eversweets, lettuce mix, basil mix, lettuce mix, basil mix, except for that one little Sweet Charlie there. And whatever seeds I put in here, I absolutely don't remember, and I'm notorious for doing that. Really bad. And then gonna be nice to have a little pop of color there. I will say that these are probably not staying here, but I just wanted to do it somewhere where I could keep an eye on them and remember to water them while they're establishing. Once they're established, then I'll probably restack the Greenstalk back up in its original location back in Garden 1. But I want to make sure these guys get off to a good start. Thank you, Nicole, from, it used to be the Espinosa's Urban Farm, now Heavenly Acres, Tennessee. Thank you for your help in looking at my soil and everything, and offering to come over and pretty much hold my hand through this. I knew that fear was going to grip me if I didn't just get something in the Greenstalk. Otherwise, you know, you just won't use something that you invest a lot of money in and a lot of time. Those strawberry starts were not cheap, and I just, you know, I started a whole tray of lettuce just to, you know, as my backup plan for being in the Greenstalk. And at some point you just have to go do it, get it done. And then it's also not really fun, just as a YouTube content creator, sometimes when you're in those challenging modes, it's sometimes not the funnest to put a camera on you. But I hope you guys still love me, okay? I made it through the video. You made it through the video. I'm going to try to edit the best I can and remove all the negative things I said, or the best. Yeah, and we'll just move on to the next project. Thank you guys for bearing with me while I get through this video. So take care, God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.